Good morning students, welcome back to our YouTube channel Online Study from Emmanuel Senior Secondary School, Tonk, Rajasthan in English for class 6, section B and C. And so students, please when you sit with the online classes, sit with your books. And so we'll go for para number 16. But before that we'll flashback a little what we had discussed in the last classes. So in the last classes we have seen that Kyuko, he was in the class and then there comes an officer every times, several times in a week, the officer comes and check whether the students are speaking in Japanese or not. And so he was also holding a stick. If the students fail to obey the rules and the regulations or disobey the rules and the regulations of the empire, they will be punished. And so sometimes the officers comes and enter into the class and stay backside and then observe the students. So in this way, Kyuko was becoming more sincere so that she will not make any mistake. She was very alert every time when the officers was there in the class or when he comes. And very usually she gets beating from the teacher. It is all because of the officers. And so we see that in para number 16. So I am going to read, students. Please open your book and sit. I am going to read. At home that night, Omini pressed her lips together when she saw the fairy red welt on my legs. She sorted them with a paste made of herbs, but the mark stayed there for several days. I was glad that they did not fade away. Seeing and feeling the sore redness of those welts always made me a little angry all over again. Para number 17. I wanted to stay angry about losing my name, but I was not the only one. The changing of my name made me my best friend, cross. His name was Tomo and he was Japanese. When we played together after school during the early days of the name change, he had to check himself all the time. Sanhi, I mean Kyuko, he kept saying. So here we see where we'll discuss this para number 16 and then 17. So we see that one night Omini means is a mother called in a Korean words, Omini. And we see that this Omini or this Kyuko, they were Koreans. And so her mother pressed her lips and then put some ointment on the wilt. Wilt is a small spot when it's being beaten by someone. Is a raised skin when she was being beaten. So her mother get to know that she was being hurt, and so her mother takes some plant and then make a paste and then put it over the wound. And so this wound or this mark was being there for several days. It did not faded very soon or did not faded away. It was so by seeing these wound or this welts, she was remembering or she was being angry over and over by seeing the wound or being hurt with the sticks, and she was very angry. So he wanted to stay angry, but she was not only the one who had lost the name. His best friend also had lost the name, the real name. So they had to change the name. And we see that name was Tomo. He was a Japanese. So when we together after the school, when they met together, when the name was changed in the early times or in the beginning when their name was being changed, so he had to check himself all the time, Tomo. And Sanhi, Yuko, he kept saying. So he was keep on saying, keep on trying, keep on learning the new name. And so once after, we'll say para number 18. Para number 18. Once after correcting himself for what seemed like 100 times, he stamped his foot in frustration. Kyuko, 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 he said, as if trying to pound the name into his brain. Kyuko, Kyuko, Ki, Ko. Ki, Ko, Ko. He was getting his tongue all twisted. Para number 19. I giggled. Ki, Ko, Ki, Ko, Ko. Ki, Yago, Ki, Ko, Ko, Ka. And so, he was trying to correct or wanted to put in a good order the names. He was trying to say the name correctly. So here we see that he had been repeating 100 times. 100 times he had been repeating the names to pronounce it correctly. And so he gets frustrated. He gets angry when he was unable to speak the name. So we see here that so many times he had been saying Ki, Ko, 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 Ki, Ko. So he wanted to learn the name. And we knew that they were not getting the time to learn the names of the other students also. So they were learning after the school. When they meet together, they used to learn the name of the Japanese name which was been given to them. So his friend trying to learn the new name which was given to Kyuko, to a Japanese girl. And we see that here Tomo was a Japanese and Kyuko was a Korean. So he was getting his tongue twisted all around. So tongue twisted means pronouncing in different way in which he could able to pronounce it correctly. And so we see here they giggled. They giggled. Giggle means they laughed when the names was being pronounced not in a correct way. So by telling the name in a Japanese, they were laughing by saying the name. We can see here in para number 19 and 20. They have been pronouncing the name. So we'll go ahead with para number 21. Students, please open your book and sit. When you open your book, you will understand better when you go through the books. So we'll read para number 21. I'm going to read. Students, see in your book. Now we were both laughing. Tomo was laughing at the silly sound. I was laughing for the same reason, but I was also secretly pleased to be treating my Japanese name with such disrespect. 22. When our laughter faded, Tomo glanced at me quickly and then looked again. Maybe when it was just the two of us alone, I could still call you Sanhi. What do you think? So here we see that in para number 21 and 22. So Tomo, he was tired, he was frustrated, he was angry because he was unable to call the real names or the Japanese name, could not able to pronounce it. It was very tough. So both of them, here we see that both of them, they were laughing by saying each other, by pronouncing the name in Japanese. So Tomo was also laughing, and then they say Kyuko was also laughing, but here Kyuko was secretly pleased to be treating my Japanese name, that means name with such a disrespect. She was laughing, both of them laughing, no doubt, but Kyuko, he was thinking, or he was secretly pleased or showing a pleased to accompany the event, to accompany the situation. She was also laughing, no doubt, but when she was laughing, she was just treating my Japanese name was in a disrespect way. So both of them, she was being a little bit distressed with the name, no doubt. But when our laughter faded, that means when they, after laughing, they got over, that means they fainted, or when they stopped, Tomo glanced at me. Glance means looked very quickly to Kyuko, and then looked away again. So twice he looked very quickly, and then maybe when it was just the two of us alone, only both in there, only two of them were there, and those she tells that still call you Sanhi. I could still call you Sanhi. What do you think? So this was a word of Kyuko. And then we see that para number 23. I'm going to read, students, in your book. It was not often that Tomo asked for my opinion. I wanted to answer carefully. So I thought for a moment, would not that just make it harder? I see, you would have to switch to my Japanese name when we are with other people. You might get confused and forget. So we'll discuss this para number 23. We see that she asked, or she said that I could still call you Sanhi. What do you think? And then I was offended that Tom asked for my opinion. Again she said that is your opinion. Is your own opinion. Now the opinion was being given to Kyuko. Kyuko had to answer it very wisely. And so here he did not say it very soon. So he answered very carefully. I thought for a moment. She was thinking for a moment to answer what to say. So not that, just make it harder. So without making any hard situation or very tough situation, I say you have to switch to my Japanese name. That means telling that Kyuko telling to Tomo that you have to switch or call me to my Japanese name only when we are with the other people. When we are, that means when both of them when they will be in with the other people or many people will be there. At that time also, Tomos he had to call Kyuko by its name only, by Japanese name Kyuko. So you might, otherwise what will happen, you might get confused and you may forget. So we'll see ahead, we'll go ahead. What happens next? Paragraph number 24. I did not say all that I was thinking, that as the son of the principal, Tomo always had to be set an example. A mistake from him would be worse than a mistake from other student. I would lose face. I did not have to say it because it was something that Tomo lived with every day. And so here we see that in paragraph number 24 that Kyuko answers very wisely. She tells that you have to call me by the Japanese name only to Tomo, and says that whatever she thought, she did not told all the things whatever she had thought in his mind. And so that the son of a principal, that means Tomo was the son of the principal. If he should be an example, Tomo should set an example for the other students. If a mistake from him, that means from Tomo is made, it will be worse than from the other students. It will be worse, very bad than the other students. So he would lose face. Lose face here, it means he will lose the respect from the others as a principal's son. So I did not say it because it was something that Tomo lived with every day. So both of them, they have been living every day, and so because it was something that Tomo lived with me. Lived with here, it's experienced or accepted a difficult situation. That means here we can see that Tomo, he was unable to speak the Japanese name because it was tough for him to pronounce the name. And so both of them, every day they have to live with each other. Both of them, they have to live together. And so we'll go ahead with paragraph number 25 and 26. So you are right, he said. He fixed another glance at me. It's such a nuisance, is not it? 26. And I knew this was his way of saying he was sorry. I had to change my name. And so here he says that in paragraph number 25, you are right or correct. Whatever is said by or told by Kyuko was correct in sight of Tomo. Otherwise, he will lose his respect from the other people and he cannot be and set an example for the other student. So, he said this and then he looked very quickly, flickered another glance means looking very quickly back to the Hugo. So it is a nuisance, is not it? So a person causing angry. So in such a nuisance it will cause an angry. So it's not it. So he says that by saying this way, by saying this in this manner, it might be inconvenience by saying in that manner, or it in an angry way. It looks back. But we see in para number 26. So it was just a way of saying sorry. Looking at him was only to say he was sorry, I had to change my name. It was the word of Hugo. He was very sorry that he had to change her name, Hugo. And so here we wind up the chapter, unit number 4. And it was really a very bad or a very worse for them to pronounce a new name and get a new name. So anyway, that it was really a good extracted from a piece from When My Name Was Hugo. It was written by Lenida Sue Park. So here we wind up, students. So before winding up, I have a questions for you. You'll get. So complete it and then send it to the English query group. So till then, take care. See you. Have a good day.